Greetings everyone, my name is The Adipose and welcome to the LittleBigPlanet 3 10th Doctor Who costume pack review, which is a ridiculously long sentence for me to say. Now we are here in the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, which has been nicely made for us by Jaffa Cree, who says he has a full Doctor Who level coming up later, and we're going to be seeing in the future review his 4th Doctor's TARDIS as well. So a massive thank you to him for letting me into this special preview TARDIS to kind of run around and enjoy here with Rose and the 10th. So let's have a look at some of these costumes in a little bit of detail. Now, I bought the full 10th Doctor pack, which comes with 4 costumes and a bonus costume, and I'll show you the bonus costume at the end. So we've got a Cyberman, we've got an Ood, we've got Rose Tyler, and we've got the 10th Doctor himself. And the bonus costume is a TARDIS costume for Toggle, which is so cute, so cute, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So let's go one at a time. Let's start off with the 10th Doctor himself, and you can see this wonderful 3D glasses, which is from the episode where the Doctor fights the Cyberman and the Daleks all at once. We've got the sonic screwdriver in our hand, huzzah! We've got the wonderful little brown suit jacket with or the over jacket with the brown suit underneath. Beautiful little kind of purple tie there. And of course the signature 10th Doctor's trainers. And perhaps most importantly, look at the hair. And in fact, you can see here from what Jaffa Cree set up in the 10th TARDIS, you can see the back of the Doctor's hair there as well. It is a glorious haircut and unmistakably the 10th Doctor. And I'll show you the individual pieces that you get with the pack after I've shown you all 4 costumes. We've got, of course, as well, Rose Tyler, which I think is the outfit from the 4th series, where she kind of came in and out intermittently, which had the purple jacket throughout. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. We've got the haircut kind of tied back, very distinctive kind of cut. You could easily use that for some sort of like elf-like type character. The jacket is quite distinctive with the kind of the t-shirt underneath. No accessories this time. My hands are empty, but a very nice looking Doctor Who's assistant. And if you're going to run around in little groups, that could be very fun to have. Then we have our Ood, which is a very, very distinctive character, very different to what you've seen in other costumes. We've got the kind of like Klingon-esque kind of forehead with the big ripples, these big kind of like tentacles coming up the front, which you could use in all sorts of sack body type situation. And this distinctive ball, which is their kind of way of communicating or telepathic or indeed murder, if you want, as a weapon. And it glows. So you've got a little like kind of light source there, which you can see lighting up various parts of the costume as I kind of bring it around. And the suit itself is quite distinctive. You know, if I put the head up there, you can see it's got these little kind of spots on the chest, which are kind of buttons. But you could use that outside of the Ood in quite a like factory workers or any kind of like, a prison type kind of setup. So I think that's quite a versatile outfit there. And last but not least, and in fact possibly even the best, we have a Cyberman. We have an awesome Cyberman costume here. You can see that the headpiece has a glowing mouth, and they've got a custom skin. We've got the arms, we've got the legs, all kind of metallic, all looking very awesome. And just to give you our last little kind of surprise here, thank you very much to for Jaffa Cree for setting this one up. We can see finally, at long last, the Doctor and the Cyberman and Rose living together as one in peace. But these are really, 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 really nice outfits here, and you can see the kind of detail that's kind of gone into them, especially I have to say in 10th's kind of haircut. So let me just talk you through the pieces that are here before I show you the TARDIS in Toggle, because I'll need to exit the level for that. So we've got the Cyberman Skin, which is obviously quite distinctive. In fact, let me just reset the costume here so you can see any individual pieces that I bring up, but I'm not going to show them all. But obviously we've got the Cyberman Skin, which outside of a Cyberman I'm not sure you would use, but maybe as a prisoner, possibly. If I sort these by theme, then we can nip down to the Doctor 10th pack. Lots here. We've got the Cyberman helmet. We've got the Ood eyes, which you don't necessarily see under their costume, but they're quite distinctive kind of psycho eyes. If you want to make a zombie character, that could go quite nicely there. We've got the Ood head. We've got the Ood tentacles, Rose Tyler's hair, the 10th Doctor's 3D glasses, which you could basically add to any costume in kind of joy. And, of course, this glorious glorious hair, which I know you want to add to all of your other outfits right now. Then again, if we go to the body, we've got all the bits of the Cyberman armor, the legs, etc. The Ood hindbrain, which kind of comes out of the mouth. I'm not sure what else you could use that for, but you know, some of you are creative, so go for it. That lovely Ood jacket that we mentioned before. Ood shoes, which are kind of just dark shoes. I'm not sure why they needed distinct ones from there, but great. The 10th Doctor trainers, very, very nice indeed. The 10th Doctor Sonic going in the hand. We've got the 10th Doctor's outfit. So you've got all these individual pieces which you could use in other little costumes, including a nice pair of female shoes there, which was there for Rose. So that's our 10th Doctor. Now let me bring you, if we just pop out to my pod, I'll show you the last one, which is the TARDIS. Now, it is very much a TARDIS costume as opposed to a TARDIS, so you can see the kind of toggle kind of peeping out of it. But it is so adorable that it is lovely. Now, all of the costumes you can buy individually, except the TARDIS one, which I'm going to show you once this has stopped crashing. So if you want the TARDIS, then you have to buy the pack as a collection. And in the interest of full disclosure, the good gentleman I work with in the Doctor Who Legacy streams, Pete, was nice enough to provide me with a code to get these ones. But I will tell you whether I like them or whether I don't, and I do love this pack. The only costume I really haven't liked so far has been the Silence one, which was in the 11th Doctor one. But look at this TARDIS. I mean, come on. It's a TARDIS with toggle in it. It's amazing. We can look this way, we can look that way, we can be excited, but we can, most of all, we can run around like a time-traveling interdimensional space box, or time and relative dimension. And of course, we've got a mini version too. I mean, outside of running around like a TARDIS, I don't know what you would do with it, but it's... He says, coughing and spluttering with excitement. But there we go. That is the 10th Doctor pack. Some brilliant little outfits there, all the way from the Doctor himself, a couple of enemies, and a TARDIS to play with. I've already got the reviews of my 12th Doctor and 11th Doctor packs on the YouTube channel, so check those out as well. And the 4th Doctor pack we complete with Tom Baker will be incoming really soon. If you've liked it, then please do subscribe to the channel or follow. And don't forget to check out Jaffa Key's levels as well. And a massive thank you to him for letting me borrow his TARDIS, if only for a time. No? No. All right. Well, I'll see you soon.